Hello, I am your Empress Divine, Miss Tasha Turner herself. Welcome to Queendom Come. This is the mid-February focus for Pisces, and I was just getting into the live chat so that I can see if anybody's writes anything. But yeah, with these, what I'm doing is asking God, your higher power, source, whatever it is that you call it, because it is all the same thing. Asking, for divine wisdom and infinite intelligence on what's the best way for you to move a situation along in your favor to achieve your desired outcome. Whatever it is that you're going through up to the point of watching this reading, we're asking that from here on out, what can you do to gain some control and move things along in the way that you would like them to go? So let's get this Goddess Guidance card for Pisces. How can Pisces focus their time, energy, and attention to move things along to their desired effect? Where can Pisces focus to get things to move along in their favor? What is it that Pisces needs to focus on for their greatest good? Inner wisdom. Yeah, Pisces, y'all be knowing stuff. You be knowing like you know, like you know, and it says you know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. You be knowing what to do. You know what to do. You know what to say. You know what plan is gonna work for you. You just have to make sure you don't doubt yourself. You have to make sure that you don't doubt yourself and that you actually act on what it is that you know that you need to be doing. It's like if you already have the plan and it's just a matter of like procrastination, then you already know what's up. You already know where the problem is. You already know where you need to be focusing your energy. Don't think I'd be coming down hard on Pisces. I really don't. Because I had a reading, I believe it was earlier this week, but it was basically saying that Pisces is kind of laying around and not, acting on what they know they need to get on. Like, good things are going to happen. There's positive energy and it'll pass you by if you're not participating in it. And I'm not getting down on y'all because my sun is in the 12th house. And I'm also Pisces rising. And if I'm not mistaken, I have another placement, like one of the asteroids or something in the 12th house. So I'm not getting down on Pisces because I love y'all and I identify with y'all in a major way. But, you just know, you have to start trusting yourself. Because Pisces are usually very intuitive people. And if you don't trust yourself, you'll miss a lot of opportunities. Or you'll find yourself in situations kicking yourself because you was like, I knew better. If you know better, do better. Inner wisdom clarified by the Page of Cups, Six of Coins, Five of Coins. So it could be money matters. The Page of Cups is like either an uncertain investment in something, like you don't know if you or uncertain, you don't know if you should do it, or you just like insecure. Insecurity, it could be codependence, overly dependent on somebody else, especially with that Six of Coins there. The Page of Coins isn't very emotionally mature, so don't really have much to offer. This is somebody who wouldn't trust themselves, so they kind of lean on and depend on other people. And with the Six of Coins, I don't always take it this way, but in this way, I feel like people can get the upper hand on you. They can definitely get the upper hand on you, and you end up feeling like a lesser person or feeling like you being done wrong or left out in the cold because you allow somebody to get the upper hand on you out of a dependence that you probably shouldn't give to that person anyway. Because 9 times out of 10, they either on your same level, or just a little bit higher, or even a little bit lower, but not really somebody who's worthy of being depended on. With the Five of Coins right behind the Six, I'm really feeling like it's somebody who's on an even lower level. They may look like they have it, but it's kind of on a lower level there. They really don't have it. It's kind of like a putting on, like kind of flexing type of energy. And you depending on this person is going to leave you in a position of kind of feeling like they want you to kiss their ass, or feeling like you got to kiss ass to get what you need, because you're not sure of yourself. You're not dependent on yourself. Yeah, the root of all of that codependence and feeling like you need to attach yourself to somebody to get forward in life, is fear. That's the devil energy, fear. With the page of coins, you need to kind of explore a new environment. The new environment will be that boss energy that's inside of you. When somebody do you wrong, when you depend on them and they end up doing you wrong, that fire that you feel, like when you go to talking shit and you be like, you ain't nothing anyway, like you were nothing till I made you so. And Janae, what is her name? Aiko energy. You weren't special till I made you so. You better act like you know. That energy that you get in, that's the emperor energy. That's like, I done went through all of this, I done fought through all of this, and now you're gonna try to sun me, you're gonna try to play me. That's that emperor energy. And that's where you need to be operating at all times anyway. You need to kind of explore what it's like to stay in that emperor energy. Emperor, the emperor, the emperor is like, kind of boss dog energy. Like, ain't nobody gonna get one over on the emperor because they already see you coming from a mile away. They had already checked the scene with the page of coins. The page of coins, like, he just got this new station. He just got promoted. So he gonna take his time. He gonna take his time and learn the ins and out, the tips, the tricks, the creases, the crevices. He know the back doors, the shortcuts, the little gateways. He understands this new environment. And that's emperor energy, knowing your surroundings, knowing, truthfully, realistically, what you have around you, the people that you have around you, what you can use to your advantage and what you need to let go of. So it's just really an awareness. It's a big growing up energy from this. And if you haven't heard of it or read it, there's a book by Napoleon Hill, the same person who wrote Think and Grow Rich, called Outwitting the Devil. And Pisces, I really think you would benefit from reading that, or at least listening to it on Audible, because that's what I have it on Audible. Listen to it while you're driving, when you ain't doing nothing, when you just sitting at the house, listen to that, because that devil energy, it creeps in the most inconspicuous ways. Like, you can really think that you're doing something that's just, a normal thing, or absent-mindedly, you don't really think about it, and it's the devil that he got a hold on you. You operating out of fear without even knowing it. And that's what I mean, like, when you are depending on somebody who ain't really dependable. They ain't nobody to be depended on. Like, this person, you can do just as much as that person can, but yet you submit before this person just for them to break whatever little bit they have off with you and kind of feed you enough to string you along. But in the back of your mind, you already know better. And I say that in the back of your mind, you know better, because as soon as this person do you wrong, then it comes out. You be like, you it's a million people like you. I can find anybody who treat me like you do. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. That type of energy. So if you feel like that when you going off on them, that means you've always felt like that, and you knew better from the get-go. You knew not to lean on this person, depend on this person from the get-go. But that fear of not being able to support yourself, or of not finding anything better, because the page of cups can also be an energy of like a bullshit offering. Like, well, I'm gonna settle for this because I don't know if anything better will come along. So you just accepting any old thing just to say that you have somebody, or just to say that you got something. But it really ain't nothing to depend on. Even if it's not a relationship, you accept some little piece of job and you take yourself off, out of the active applicants market, looking for something else for this little piece of job, because you like, well, I mean, ain't nobody else calling me, so I might as well take this. And you're not even trying to strive forward for something more. You're just gonna depend on this little piece of job that, it ain't really doing much for you. You can't really even say you're challenging yourself. It's just something to do for the time being. But really it's like drawing on your time and drawing on your resources, drawing on your energy you could be applying to something much more lucrative. It's like you giving your energy to this little piece of job. And that's just another example of this energy that's coming forth in this reading. Yeah, you make it your business to get on with this inner, with that inner wisdom, with that emperor energy. That's that emperor energy, that inner wisdom, that you know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. The emperor is very decisive. He knows exactly what it is that he wants and is going to turn down whatever is not in alignment with what he wants, because he don't have to accept nothing. He's the emperor. You have to operate as if you already have your empire built around you. You have to have the standards of somebody that's already rich. You have to be a rich bitch in your mind before it can happen to you in real life. Real life in quotations, because the only thing that's real is what's in between your ears, what's in your mind. But in order for you to get control of the simulation that we call the 3D, you have to make sure that in your mind you already know you're the boss. You have to embody that emperor energy of being aware when people are trying to get over on you, when people are trying to one up you and make it feel like you need them or you owe them something, because you don't need anybody and you don't owe nobody shit. You feel me, Pisces? Stay in that emperor energy. And I feel like the more you go through situations like this, because I'm feeling like this is not something that's just a one time thing. When the devil has his hands on you, it's something that keeps repeating itself. It's a cycle that keeps repeating itself. And the devil card has this 1-5, which reduces to a 6, and the 6 of coins here. So this is something that keeps happening. You keep finding yourself in these situations where people give you a little bit and, like drop crumbs off at you and try to string you along with that. Knowing good well, they see your worth. See, the reason why they try to hook you like that and give you crumbs is because they see your worth. And in real life, they know that they don't even qualify. If you were in your emperor energy, they know they wouldn't stand a chance. So they drop these little crumbs off at you and try to leave you wanting more. That's a manipulation tactic. Manipulation being devil energy as well. Stop letting people do that, because they getting you at a discount. They getting you at a bargain when they drop them crumbs off and you accept it. And then when you get fed up, finally, it's like you want to get in that emperor energy, but it's too late by then because they done already got the best of you. Now you already left out in the cold, and it's just like you screaming at nobody because they gone about their way, and you out there alone. Stop giving people the chance to get over on you like that. Like really get into this exploring this emperor side of you all the time. And I know it's kind of harsh. You like Pisces is a more, first and foremost, you're a water sign. Then you're very sensitive intuitively. You're like the bridge between heaven and earth, between the spirit realm and the physical realm. So you're very sensitive. Very sensitive. I think of like watery eyes and like, tears of joy and stuff when I think of Pisces. So you don't really want to be in that fight mode all the time, but you don't have to be in fight mode per se. Just be in a mode where you are aware of your surroundings as the emperor would be, and you're not gonna come with no bull. You can't approach the emperor with that bull, because first off, you're probably not gonna get through security. So up that security in your life, meaning keep people around you that only have your best interests in mind, and also get your spiritual self up, like build up your spiritual strength, because that's a form of security too. Like I'm to the point, especially with my Pisces energy, I want to love on people, I want to sacrifice for people a lot, but it's to the point now where spirit won't even let me. Like it'll thump people and remove people out of my life because I've like upped my spiritual strength. So it's like my spiritual guides, my angels, my ancestors, they'll do the work for me. They'll remove people for me, make people start acting crazy, make people start coming at me crazy on some stuff that I didn't even do. because it's their time to go, because they can't stick with me, because they can't stay with me where I'm going. And you have to up your spiritual strength too. So explore this new environment, within yourself of being in that emperor energy. Trust that inner wisdom, your intuition. Look into owls as spirit totems. Owl symbology. Look at all of that. And just really get started with removing people out your life that leave you crumbs, because you're worth so much more than that. Yeah. Focus on that emperor energy. Focus on keeping people around you that, know your worth and who celebrate you. And you don't have to feel like you have to depend on them. Up your spiritual strength and your own independence, and you'll be good. So thank you for watching, Pisces. I wish y'all all the best and many blessings. Peace and power. Okay. See y'all next time. Bye.